What's going on, guys? It is another pretty nice day. I just had to check the date because it is December 42nd of 2020. So today, the two things swirling the news, and I thought I'd give my thoughts on it. After the Capitol riots of Wednesday are President Trump getting Twitter banned, and the talks of invoking the 25th Amendment or impeaching him for a second time. Now, I think I'm going to try to be as objective as possible and reason through this. I understand the concern that people are having because there is no doubt that over the past 5 years heavily, there has been the influx of, you can call it cancel culture, you can call it, censorship, or whatever. There's a bunch of names for it, and it has to a point gotten a little ridiculous in cases. I will give you that. And free speech is free speech. I understand that as well. That you should be able to give your opinion openly, right? Sorry, I gotta clean my camera here. You should be able to give your opinion openly. That's the First Amendment, right? And cancel culture has attacked a lot of things, in my opinion, I don't say unprovoked, but just something that gave an opinion out there that somebody else just had a problem with, so then they've been canceled. Or, like, for instance, I've just seen a certain logo, which I'll talk about, because it was present at a Trump rally that went to the riots. Somebody wore it. All of a sudden, that certain logo is being attacked. And I'm just thinking to myself, if that's the case, then every logo that was worn on a piece of clothing in that Trump riot should be targeted too, right? Because it's just that kind of stuff is where the cancel culture and the censorship really gets out of hand. Now, this is why this is tough. They banned Trump from Twitter because he was actually basically put in a timeout for 12 hours because for violating one of their civic policies. And they basically warned that if he continued to spout all these conspiracy theories that are inciting people and seem to be having an effect like this, then he will be banned, and he was banned. That's tough because I am, on one hand, I know the First Amendment gives you a right to say anything, and it's up to, it's you. And I get every single Trump supporter, everyone that was at that rally, whoever they were, made their own decisions. Right? They're all acting individually. Yes, you can have influence. You can have somebody say something, and if you're following them, you can be influenced. But they all acted individually. I get that. That's why I'm having such a tough time with this. At the same time, I understand that while somebody having influence of just convincing, or when somebody like the president has the press, the time, the influence, everything under the sun, and has been telling somebody even before the election happened that it was going to be rigged. And he has about 88 million followers on Twitter. Excuse me. And that man is reaching out to the majority of those followers, likely, and telling them that this is, it's rigged before it even happens. And then he loses. And then everyone is already in the mindset, all those followers, that this is a rigged election. One, it casts doubt in the process of the Democratic Republic, which other countries are loving. So as a threat to the actual structure of our Constitution and the structure of us as a whole, as the United States, how that basically coup on Wednesday unfolded, I understand the banning of him on Twitter. I get it. I don't like it. And I know the free speech thing has been questioned because of it. But free speech, that is, people have done far less and haven't incited violence. And, you know, he doesn't ever directly say, like, go down and do all these things. He says we're going to go down to the Capitol. But he doesn't technically say we're going to break into the thing and do this. But, I mean, he's aware of his supporters. You know, you have to believe. That's like if you throw a piece of meat on the ground and the dog goes and tears it apart or something, or, you know, it's like, well, I didn't tell him to eat it. Well, yeah, but he's going to do it. You know, it's one of those, but it's really tough because I get both arguments, and it's people, like I said, this is what people have been censored for far less, and that's wrong. Like, just for giving your opinion, who the hell is it hurting if I like this, or you know what I mean, or you know, like that kind of stuff. Now, I'm not advocating for any kind of hate, but I'm advocating for the rights of a U.S. citizen. You know, and if stuff is deemed illegal, and it's Twitter's policy that he violated twice, so that's what I mean. It's not a easy yes or no kind of thing to me. It's to me. You might have a different opinion. I think that kind of censorship should be held at the standard of rarely ever used, if ever. But in this case, it literally kind of led to, it was a culmination of how many years of that, at least a year build up of making half the country lose faith in our elections. And I think the seed for that was set 4 years ago in the 2016 election too, because people cast doubt in the legitimacy of our election to begin with. And that's all I think that they wanted to get out of it. It wasn't they wanted Trump to win, I don't think. I don't think they wanted Hillary to win. I don't think they gave a crap who won. I think they saw an opportunity to where somebody who was running who would definitely kind of deny stuff, or they took advantage of his ignorance to an extent. Because like I said, he's not fully responsible in a lot of things. He's just very ignorant, which he's still responsible, but he's not intentional in a lot of the stupid things he does, I don't think. So I think the seed of doubt was thrown in and cast 4 years ago. And this year just got 10 times worse with a president who was saying that it's going to be rigged. So I get them trying to ban him, but I also don't like it at the same time. It's very weird. I don't know. It comes back to it comes back to precedent again. If you do that with him, then I know they censor a lot of other people, like I said, for a lot less, which is really, really stupid. People that don't have a reach to millions of people, you know, just like, oh, I got a couple followers, I spoke my mind, and now, unless it's something illegal, I get, but it's usually just speaking your mind. Whether or not that person is a piece of crap or not is up to you to decide personally, but you can't silence them because you don't like them. You know what I mean? So guys, that's my thought on that. Please leave a like. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you got through this video. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to build a channel, build up, do more consistent videos. I'm going to have probably every other day upload about this, and hopefully I get better quality background, and still working on that camera. I'm researching them now, seeing which one I want to start out with. Um, but let me know what you think. Comment, share it wherever you can. I appreciate it. Like I said, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. Should Trump be impeached again? Should they wait? Does that set a dangerous precedent? Should they have banned him on Twitter or should they not? I like to hear everyone's perspective. That's what this channel is about. I don't want this channel to be Twitter, where it's just. I mean, I'm sure I'd love to see that many comments, but where it's just, you know, expletives and left to right, left to right, left to right. I'm right, you're right. I'm right. You know, I mean, like, have a conversation. Be respectful. Once we don't talk to each other, is when we are not a nation. That's when we are not a nation undivided. We are a nation divided. So, just be kind. Life's good if you're not a D-bag, you know? That's all it is. I don't care who you are. But that'll do it for today, guys. And I'll see you on the next one.